Mortgage Voldemort is trying to hold you hostage, and let's talk about 3 ways that you can make sure that does not happen to you and your business. I'm Nick Carpenter. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you for being here. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the bell button so you can get notified every Wednesday when I drop new videos. Today we're talking about Mortgage Voldemort. That's right, he who must not be named. We're just going to talk about it because the truth is that all these marketing agencies out here are trying to hold you hostage, and it happens to a lot of people. It's easy to get into that cycle where you rely on somebody else to bring you the business. So let's talk about 3 things that you can do to make sure you never get held hostage by a mortgage marketing agency. All right, so number 1 reason why people go and hire an agency is for leads. So that's the number 1 thing that you should figure out how to do for yourself, all right, is generate your own leads. I recommend starting with simple ads on Facebook and Instagram. You know, we just use a very simple ad. It has like 3 lines of text, a really nice photo, a headline that helps people determine they want to click on the ad and actually fill out our form. And then we make it really easy. I just use the built-in Facebook lead forms that are inside Facebook because, you know, it makes it simple, right? You don't have to go do any other weird technology stuff or build out landing pages or any of that thing. You just use what already exists inside of Facebook. People like staying on Facebook, so it just makes it easy. It also is going to get your leads really cheap, right? Like the same leads that Zillow is charging people $74 for, we're generating ourselves on Facebook for less than $5, right? And that even includes getting seller leads. Like we're even getting seller leads for $5 to $10. I mean, it's nuts. And you can do that for yourself, right? What's cool about inside of Facebook ads is there's great targeting options. Like for example, did you know that Facebook has this thing called a pixel, right? And their pixel is on, which is like a tracking code. And that tracking code is on Zillow. So everything that people do on Zillow, Facebook knows exactly what they're doing, right? And if you really think about that, I mean, somebody can be on Zillow looking for houses. They come back to Facebook. Maybe they see some more real estate related ads and they decide that they want to get some information about one of those things. And so that's kind of like a strategy that we use, right? Is we can target people who are actively shopping on Zillow. Now they come back to Facebook. Now we grab them as a lead for a couple bucks instead of paying Zillow $74. So that's the first thing you should do is, you know, yeah, it's going to take some trial and error, right? If you don't like buying shortcuts, you're going to have to figure it out, but there's tons of resources on YouTube, and you can definitely do it. If you just go through that Facebook Ads Manager and just read through each, thing that you can fill in or whatever, or each question, all the options, then you're going to be perfectly fine, right? But generating your own leads and being able to do that, at least now you don't have to ever get locked in and be held hostage by a mortgage marketing agency ever again, because you know, that's the number 1 reason why people hire an agency. And so if you don't have the skills to be able to turn on and off ads and get your own leads anytime you want, help realtors anytime they come to you and ask for help, man, that's really powerful, right? So that's the first thing that I recommend you do. All right, second thing is going to be running retargeting ads. All right, so the second reason why a lot of people hire a marketing agency is to help them to get more deals from their database and become, kind of a local celebrity. And we created this way of doing it, and you can just do this yourself, again, through Facebook and Instagram. Like inside the Facebook Ads Manager, there's this thing called custom audiences, right? And I think I'm actually going to do this as my video for next week. So come back and I'm going to build out some custom audiences inside of Facebook. You can build audiences of, like, for example, people that engage with your Facebook page, click on your ads, go to your Facebook events, click on your, visit your Instagram profile or engage with a post on Instagram, or tons of other options, right? People that visit your website, you could upload your database. All these things are options inside of custom audiences. And so you can be able to, what we call retargeting, or what you might experience as when you go look at something you want to buy and you don't buy it, and then ads start following you around. Well, we can do the same thing for your mortgage business, right? And you can do the exact same thing. And having that set up is going to allow you to build relationships with people to eventually create enough trust and bond to earn their business. Like, look, you don't even buy every pair of shoes you first go look at, right? You might need to see the shoes 5 times in ads and then you buy them. So the same thing is true for you. I mean, it used to take like 5 or 7 contacts with somebody to earn their business. And I think today it's probably over 15 contacts to earn somebody's business. So how are you going to get those contacts, right? The retargeting ads, when you have, let's say, 3 or 4 or 5 little ads going for like $1 a day, you know, something like that. You know, it's really affordable. We're only talking about 100, maybe $200 a month. But you can get all these different contacts with somebody over the course of a few days, or, you know, in the first couple weeks, to where eventually they do believe you, you know, by seeing other people talk about you nicely, or you demonstrating your success and your mortgage knowledge and some of these things that are really helpful. So, you know, that's another thing people hire marketing agencies for, but also very easy to manage it yourself just inside the Facebook Ads Manager. Or, you know, there's obviously other softwares and things out there that you can use as well, like Complete LO, that can manage these things for you. So that'd be the second thing in order to make sure you never get held hostage by a marketing agency, is learn how to run your own retargeting ads. All right, last thing that's going to help you be able to never be held hostage by a marketing agency again is learning how to run live events that actually help you convert realtor partners. Right now, a lot of times when I say, hey, you should be running a live event, people automatically think about like a social, you know, a bar event or something along those lines. And really what works best, at least in my experience, is running some type of educational events, not mortgage education, right? We're not teaching people about loan products and loan updates. We're teaching them about something that's going to benefit their business. So something about YouTube, or about Google, or video marketing, or Facebook, or TikTok, or Instagram, or ChatGPT, or database marketing, or any of these things that, you know, can have a benefit to a realtor that's going to go make them money, right? I love teaching a class where you can teach for a little bit, and then you can also have them do something in the room to get some kind of result, you know? Because like ultimately we're not getting paid to teach the classes. We're getting paid to get loans. And the way you're going to get a loan is going to be through that follow-up by talking to them after. And so, it's going to make it way easier in your follow-up to get them to actually meet with you and ultimately convert partners. If you can get them, the faster you get them a result, like everything else is going to also happen faster. So consider that, right? Like, how can you teach a class for realtors and get them a result in the room? Like, would that even be possible? Could you ever do something like that? So that's 3 ways that you can make sure you never have to rely on a marketing agency. Now listen, I have great friends that own marketing agencies. Okay, this is not a bash necessarily against the agency model. I mean, I understand the model. We did that for a long time. And eventually I was like, you know what? I want to just teach people to fish. I want to create strong, independent, you know, people that don't need me for the rest of their lives, you know. And like that's what we do inside the Legion of Loan Officers. So actually the 3 things that I'm suggesting, right? Being able to run your own leads, being able to become a local celebrity through the retargeting, and being able to run a month, let's say a once a month, 1-hour class. I mean, that's pretty easy to commit to, right? Like those kind of things are exactly how you can go grow your business yourself without relying on anybody else. You have all the power and ability to do this on your own. If you like buying shortcuts and you like being part of a cool community, then you might check out the Legion of Loan Officers. I probably got a link in the description down below, and you know, maybe that's the community for you. And like, we can show you how we run leads, and you just can use my ads that work. And same thing on the celebrity side. I'll show you how to become a local celebrity and get recognized out in public and that kind of stuff. You know, celebrity it's sales grease. It makes everything easier. And then also I have 20 classes you can just go and take and teach, and I'll show you how to fill a room with realtors and all that stuff. So again, you can do this on your own, but if you like if you like buying shortcuts and getting speed, faster results, and also having a cool community to be a part of and people you can lean on and that kind of thing, then again, check out the Legion. And hey, I'm glad you're here. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you can get back with us next time we make a new video. Like I said, I'm usually dropping videos on Wednesdays, and I really appreciate you being here. By the way, let me know in the comments what you think about my sweet hat. If you have any ideas for future videos, I'm always loving people's opinions and input for ideas, and I appreciate you being here. We'll see you next time. Later.